There's a real sense of space throughout these corridors, space to move, to turn, and to feel unrestricted. For people managing fatigue after a brain injury, reducing the effort required for everyday movement can make a significant difference to daily well-being. Let's get into one of the apartments. Here's the kitchen. They say the heart of the home. The adjustable bench allows the kitchen to adapt to the person, not the other way around. It means someone can completely participate in daily tasks like preparing food or making tea, supporting both independence and confidence in everyday life. The bedroom is always one of the most important spaces to me. There needs to be enough room for equipment like a hoist if it's needed, and enough space for support to happen safely and comfortably without feeling rushed or clinical. But just as importantly, it still needs to feel like a bedroom. Personal space, because this is someone's home. The bathroom. It's often where good design matters most. It needs to support privacy and dignity, safety and comfort all at once. When the environment is functional and spacious, it creates a much calmer and more respectful experience for everyone involved. Sometimes it's the simple things that make the biggest difference. Having accessible outdoor space gives people somewhere to reset, breathe, and spend time outside of their apartment or common areas. And for someone managing fatigue, neurological conditions, or emotional stress, that can be incredibly valuable. This is one of my favourite parts of the building. Tanya Bearup came and spoke at our open day about what gardening can actually do for people. And the thing that really stayed with me was this. It's not just about being outside. It's about having something to care for, something to nurture, something to watch grow. For someone living with a brain injury or dementia, that can matter far more than people realise. There's now a lot of research around horticultural therapy and the idea that gardening can support mood, reduce agitation, improve focus, and create a sense of calm and purpose. But when you strip away the clinical language, it's really something very simple. Being connected to nature, putting your hands in the soil and caring for something can be incredibly grounding and therapeutic. And what I've personally seen is that it also creates connection. Someone comes out to water the plants. Another person is already out here and conversation happens naturally. You don't always need structured social activities. Sometimes community is built through those small, everyday moments. That's the community part of our Vita Care Compass. Not just organised events or programs, but the ordinary daily interactions that help someone feel connected, included, and like they genuinely belong. And spaces like this really matter. Somewhere someone can come if they'd like company, conversation, or simply a change of environment outside of their apartment. One of the things we know about brain injury is that social isolation can become incredibly common. Not necessarily because people don't want connection, but because the effort it takes to engage socially can sometimes feel overwhelming, physically, mentally, and emotionally. A space like this helps those moments of connection feel more natural and accessible. There's no pressure. Someone can simply sit nearby, join in when they feel able, or just spend time around other people without needing to commit to something structured. And often it's those small, low-pressure interactions that help rebuild confidence, connection, and a sense of belonging. Welcome to Onsite Shared Support, also known as OSS. Level 1 is where Vita Care will be based at Springvale SDA, amongst all the apartments and tenants, so we are always close by to provide support. OSS is a modern support model designed to help people living in Specialist Disability Accommodation, or SDA, feel safe, supported and independent in their own home. With OSS, trained support staff are always available on site and on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This means support is there when you need it, while still allowing you to enjoy your privacy, independence and daily routine. Our staff are trained to respond to different situations and prioritise support based on urgency, ensuring that the right assistance is provided in a timely manner. One of the great benefits of OSS is that support is flexible, so it's tailored to each person's individual needs and preferences, and it's designed to provide reassurance and peace of mind while encouraging independence and confidence in your living environment. It's also important to understand that OSS is different from direct support services. Direct supports are scheduled supports that assist with everyday activities such as personal care and household tasks or community access. OSS works alongside those supports by providing shared on-call assistance for planned and unexpected needs. Within this building, one apartment is dedicated to our OSS team, and this space allows staff and management to communicate important information and coordinate support to help ensure each participant receives high-quality, consistent care every day. At Vita Care, our goal is to create a safe, supportive and empowering environment where tenants can feel comfortable, connected and truly at home. I've worked in homes where so much energy goes into navigating the environment itself instead of focusing fully on the person. Here, it feels different. The design of the home supports the care rather than creating barriers to it. And when the space works well, it allows us to focus more on what truly matters, the person, their well-being, and the quality of the support that we provide. That's what the home aspect of Vita Care Compass is all about. We're currently hosting personal tours here at Springvale, and they're really for anyone who'd like to come and experience the space for themselves, ask questions and have an open conversation about what living here could genuinely look like. An opportunity to walk through the apartments, explore the environment and talk about what matters most to the individual and their support needs. We'd genuinely love to meet you and welcome you through the space.